Good morning. So here's another two-part video. Part one is me acknowledging and graciously thanking all of the YouTube viewers and subscribers I've got, because you guys are totally awesome. Now, in the last year or so, this channel has become more of a viewer subscriber driven channel as opposed to just me doing all the legwork and buying engines and that sort of thing. But there are many people here, many subscribers that really require a shout out because they're actually helping drive this channel. And they're the ones that contribute in ways that are above and beyond what's normally would be expected for something like this, at least in my opinion. And I want to thank them all. So in my opinion, there's like 4 to 5 levels of contribution that you guys are giving me to this channel. And the first level would be suggestions for videos and that type of thing. Level 2 might be donations to my channel for me to buy fuel, stuff like that. And then there's the engine babysitting ones, which is basically wonderful people that actually trust me enough to send me their prized jewels just so that I can add them to the database and have fun playing with these engines that otherwise I would never be able to afford or not. And then you've got another tier of folks that actually give me engines from their own personal collection to keep, not only just to put on my database, but to actually keep as part of my collection. And then you've got the last level, and these are the folks that actually go out and they shop and they purchase an engine specifically just to give it to me. That is beyond comprehension. So there's a lot of contributors to this channel. I'm going to run down a list of people that have contributed greatly to this channel just because I feel like it's necessary. Now, I don't have a script, so I'm going to miss some names, but you've got Uva, Rob, Dustin, Dave, John, Scott, Terry, Brandon. Man, I'm kind of drawing a blank. I've got my email open here so I can kind of see some other names. Jim, Lee, Bruce. Tons of people that have actually gone well above and beyond to help make this channel what it is. So it isn't just my channel anymore. This has become your channel, and I want to thank you all for that. Now, part 2 of today's video is actually going to be another quick look from about an engine that a fellow sent me, John, one of the major contributors, purchased for me just to have and to run again. Now, it's a Testors McCoy 19 engine, and his impetus for this was another contributor, Scott, had purchased several of these Testors engines for me, sent them to me, and for whatever reasons, fit, finish, age, whatever, I wasn't really able to get them to run successfully. And Scott had also bought 2 Brad engines for me, one of which had a bent crank pin, and another one that I've got on the table here that I have run, I've looked at, I just have not had the chance to make a video of. So one of the things I'm trying to do with some of these people that are actually helping me out tremendously is I'm trying to pay this back a little bit by sending some of my personal engines to them so that they can have something in return, because quite honestly this is very humbling and I feel very obligated. But with that said, so Scott had bought me 2 Brad engines and about 2 or 3 McCoy engines. I'd been successful in some of those instances, but he wanted that one Brat back because he thought he could fix that crank pin. So I was like, fine, have it back. I sent him back some of his McCoys and another engine. And then John was like, well, since you haven't had a whole lot of luck with these, let me find this one and send it to you. So that's what we're going to go look at now. But before I take a look at that engine, I just want to say thank you all very much for all of your contributions to my channel, to our channel. Because without you, this thing would have died a slow death long ago. So thank you all very much for what you've done for me. Okay, so here's this latest engine that John sent to me. It is a McCoy 19. Now, it did come with a needle valve, I just haven't unwrapped that yet. But if you take a look at this engine looks like it's in really good shape. It has been run. There's some marks on the drive hub here, and I think I can smell a faint residue of operation, but it does seem to have some compression and it does move freely. So this is an engine that I'm going to try and get on the stand here soon. I can't guarantee when it's going to be, but definitely going to try it. Now, one thing I just noticed looking at this thing is look at what someone has done here. Someone's really wallered out those lug holes, so that's kind of interesting. Apparently that wasn't fitting properly in the nose of the airplane, so that's just yet another indication that this engine has been run. Now, I don't know too much about these engines. I've heard some things from John and maybe some other people that maybe some of these engines didn't really last very long. When they first came out, you'd get a gallon through them and then they're dead. I don't know. I don't have much experience with them, but we're going to give this engine a shot here very soon and see if we can get another good run video of this McCoy 19 engine.